Another day, another quarter and dime hunt. But before we get into this hunt, one of my bank tellers gave me this 1986 large dollar. Nothing spectacular, nothing fancy. Just a large dollar, not a silver dollar. Wishing it was, but hey, someday it could possibly happen. So I have about half a banker box of quarters here and a half a banker box worth of dimes. So this is going to be a little bit of an interesting hunt. So let's see what we can potentially find. Maybe we can find silver, American, foreign, maybe even something different. I'm always looking for different stuff. Something that's particularly odd or out of this world. So I'm going to start cracking into the rest of these quarters because these are pretty generic quarters like the United States with all their, 20 years of different commemorative quarters that they've been doing. Probably a lot more than us at this point. So I'm going to start searching these, and if I happen to find something, I'll call you guys back in. Well, I'm getting luckier and luckier because third from the end of the roll there, I see a silver edge. I'm pretty sure that's a silver quarter. Yep, it is. Sweet. Let's see what it could potentially be. I have two other rolls left, but all the other ones were pretty much light until I got to these last two ones, and I was like, they might have an extra quarter, but oh wow. It's a 1965, but just look at the condition of it. It's still retaining mint luster. Dang. That's actually a pretty nice quarter. I have two other rolls here that kind of look like that, so I'm going to go through these, see if there's any variations or varieties, and if I happen to find anything else, I'll call you guys back in. I can't be making this stuff up. See if I can get that to focus in. Old silver edge there. Something looking a little bit more of a modern silver edge. So we got two more silver quarters. So I did do a recount last night, and I found out that I was wrong for my silver count. It was actually 95, not 98, but that's going to make it 96, and there's going to be a 97 and a 98 now. So, okay. Oh, that sounds like 80%. Oh, another 1965 silver quarter. A little bit of grime on it. Sweet. So we got another silver quarter, 265s up on the board. What's the other one going to be? Oh, very first year. For Queen Elizabeth II, a 1953 silver quarter. And I have one more roll to go, and that one's the heaviest, so I'm hoping that maybe there's a couple more inside the final one. But that is awesome. Pretty sure this one might not be the no shoulder folds or the shoulder folds. I'd have to look that one up again. But yeah. Pretty sweet. 3 silver quarters so far from this hunt. And I have one final roll to go through. And then I'm going to go through these. Flip them all over, make sure there's no commemoratives or anything like that. Then I'll call you for the final roll. Final roll for the quarters. And I'm pretty sure I know which bank these came from. And I'm going to see if I could go there again tomorrow to see if they have any other rolls like that. Sometimes it could be from like just one person bringing in a couple rolls and they're just like, I don't care about it. But we got ourselves a 69 ender inside of here. See if I could get that to focus in. 69 ender, that's a good sign. But is there any silver in this one? I'm not seeing any silver, but I'm seeing a lot of like weird things. Like, check that one out. I think I got a foreign in this one though. No idea what foreign that could be, but let's see what it is. Ooh, there's some nicer quarters in here. Pretty nice, 75. Maybe I'll find a large bust or something. That would be wild if I found another large bust. Large bust. Whoa. Okay. That one threw me off guard. I wasn't looking at the back. Huh. The king of 5 pence, but I got a new pence. 5 new pence. That is weird. From 1969. Yeah, I don't think that's silver, but I'm pretty sure they stopped minting silver coins for England in like the mid 40s or something like that. That's the first time I've ever found one of these. I'm pretty sure the new 5 pence is like smaller than that, which, yeah, it is. I have one right in front of me. 2 5 pences. See if I can get that to focus in. Well, you don't want to focus in on me? You know what? I'll do it manually. Makes it more easier. So we got the new 5 pence, and this one's basically just 5 pence. But you can tell by the sizes that they changed it. So basically, this is a 10 pence size now, but overall that is pretty cool. I'm a little interested to see if there's like anything else. I'm seeing a bit of Mountie quarters. I don't think there's going to be any silver in this roll at all. I'll say someone might have had a little bit of a commemorative dump. Dang, I wish I knew how many rolls that person brought in. Oh well. I'm always looking for interesting stuff. Some of these Mountie quarters are actually in really good shape. Like, it's like no real nicks or dings on this one. Well, there's a little bit, but... So that's going to conclude this roll. So I'm going to start getting into the dimes, and if I happen to find something in the dimes, I'll call you guys back in. Third roll in, and it looks like I'm going to be getting a foreign. I'm going to guess that it is, half a franc? And I was right. Yep, it's going to be a half franc. These are probably some of my favorite coins. And this one's from 1978. It'd be cool if I actually found one that was silver. They did make these silver, I'm pretty sure, up until about 67 or 68. Correct me if I'm wrong, if there's any Swedish people out there, but this is basically the equivalent of 75 cents, so this ain't a loss. This is actually a gain. I don't think I see anything else in this roll from the looks of it, but here's a really nice... see if I can get that to focus in. Come on. You're just focusing for me and now you're playing games. You know what? Let's do it this way. That's a pretty nice 68. Other than that huge scratch you see there. And no, that's not error. I know that's a scratch, so... I'm going to start going through the rest of these rolls, and if I happen to find something, I'll call you guys back in. I literally went through my last roll of dimes subconsciously without thinking that, oh, maybe that it would be great to record it, but it doesn't matter because I didn't find any silver in the dimes today. I found it in the quarters, which is magnificent. Kind of ironically funny enough. I only found 1 American quarter. I've only found 6 American dimes, which is a total of 85 cents. That's probably the lowest I've ever gotten in a long time. So I have a feeling that these dimes might have been searched. They're not marked, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's the case, but more or less, this is what I got. I ended up getting a 1953 silver quarter. And I'm pretty sure this one might be the no shoulder fold, because the serifs on Elizabeth II are more like flanged rather than straightforward. So I'm pretty sure this is the no shoulder fold, or the common one, large date. And I'm pretty sure that is a large date. It does not look small to me, but I'd have to look more under the microscope with it, because one, it's pretty worn, and the easiest way you can tell it is by uncirculated coins. But we also happen to have got a 68 silver quarter with some gunk on it, but I don't care. Silver, and it makes me happy. And I happen to have gotten another 1965 silver quarter, but this one's in pretty decent shape with a bit of mint luster retained on it, so that's pretty cool. A new foreign find from an older generation, new 5 pence from 1969. Pretty interesting that it's the same year that my mother was born in. But and I also happen to have gotten a 1978 Swedish half franc. Trying to hold on to coins like that is a little difficult, so I drop them here or there. So I had to say this was a pretty awesome hunt. So like, subscribe to my channel, really goes a long way for me to grow and do things that I never imagined being able to do. So in the next episode of my coin roll hunts, I will show off the next coin that I'm going to be adding to the 6 coin package. One was already being a 25 cents, 64% silver quarter from the Netherlands, which is, I'm pretty sure, a little over 3 grams in weight. They're not like a regular size quarter, but it's still a pretty interesting coin. And that will be going out to any lucky American or Canadian subscriber who happens to win. So, moral of the story, stay tuned for more videos down the road, and happy hunting.